Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Mayor Pro Tem Mueller. To address your question, the 30 feet came about because this is basically wide enough for two-way traffic and for um, uh, emergency vehicles and for trash trucks to be able to access the property. In terms of sidewalks and in terms of curb gutter sidewalk, that will not be happening at this site. It is a private easement and it's not a public right-of-way, so therefore it's not required.
Thank you. Jeff, while you're there, do you anticipate left-hand turns onto Highway 90 from this road?
Absolutely. In fact, there's a lot of delivery trucks that use Indian Hills Plaza now will probably be making a left-hand turn from this easement area to go back out to the highway. In addition to other residences that will be living in the Savannah Springs Apartments areas.
Left-hand turn set onto 90 is an issue, is it not? Safety issue?
Again, this is one of those situations where it's kind of, there are some concerns about it, but it's kind of better than the alternative. It's kind of better than the current situation. This is an infill project, and we're trying to make the best out of kind of a bad situation. And by allowing this easement to go in the area that's going to go, I think it's going to satisfy all the property owners. ADOT does not feel there'll be that big of a concern with the left turns. I mean, ADOT has looked at the plans and they've reviewed them and they've accepted what is going to be proposed. So we'll go forward with that. That's correct. Right.
Okay, any other questions or comments? All in favor? Thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Reardon, item 8, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I move that Resolution 2009-054, reappointment of Bertha Simpson to the Commission on Cultural Diversity, term to expire April 26, 2011, be approved.
Second.
All of our,
And Ms. Simpson is here,
is she here?
Mm-hmm. Right by Gwen.
There we are.
along with Gwen Calhoun, the chairman. Bertha has been a real asset to our city. I urge her reappointment.
Thank you, Bertha. All in favor? It's unanimous. Turning to the call to the public, I have one request to address council. It's Mr. Charles Parrish. Mr. Parrish, we'd ask you to come to the microphone, state your name and your address. We have our timing lights for a period of 5 minutes for you, and a reminder that council is not allowed to respond to your comments, but we're ready to hear you.
All right, thank you. Mr. Mayor, council members, city officials. Charles Parrish, I've been a resident of Sierra Vista for 49 years come this June. I've got some property rentals that I take care of, and I'm trying to make them a better environment for my neighbors. One of my rentals is over on Cushman Drive off of Lenzner, and the people have been in there about 5 years. They've got a lot of stuff stored on their carport, the side of the house, the back of the house, and they have, her mother passed away and they're renting the storage unit for $100 a month. I propose to get the council members to change their view on allowing to have a steel storage container placed in the backyard in the northeast corner of the yard, which is also slatted. So the container is 8 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 15 foot long. It's painted, it's nice looking. I'm buying it from an individual in Tucson. For me to put a unit in from Tough Shed or Mr. Shed or one of those like that, it's going to be over $4,000. It's really not well built, as I've done a lot of construction in the 49 years that I've been in Sierra Vista, my own house as well as the rental property. I've got pictures of some of the buildings in Sierra Vista that use these containers. I don't know if I can see that or not. Oh, okay. This, like the containers I'm talking about, this is used by Cox now Communications. They're using these for storage units as well. This is basically another one, the back side, and you can see there's a fence around there that's hiding the majority of it. And this container here is probably about 40 foot long. This is right behind them. Another unit that's about 40 foot long. This is one located over on Tacoma and 7th Street, right across from the Cass School District. This is what it looks like up close. Even though it's behind a brick wall, it doesn't really cover up everything. There's a couple other stores in town. One of them is a tile and carpet store who uses that for their storage, as well as roll-up doors on that one. This one is on 7th Street, so they're using it as a billboard. It's been graffitied, and as you can see there, it's been painted over. This is one of the local business, I believe it's Southwest Gas. You can see all the trash around it as well. This is a storage trailer located over behind the Wells Fargo Bank. That trailer's been there for several years. To me, that's an eyesore. This is a building that was built on on Cushman, just down the corner from where my rental is. That's a storage room located right on the corner of a curve. This is my rental residence and what it looks like. I'm trying to get this cleaned up. I have letters from the residents on either side of the property on Cushman, and I also have letters of waivers from the neighbors behind having no objection for me to put this container back there. The way the city rules read that you're only allowed a storage unit that is not a permanent structure to be there for more than 30 days. In my case, this unit here is going to be there permanent. It's not going to be on a concrete foundation or any of that such, and it will clean up this mess on the carport. So if you would consider my request and grant me allow me to put this metal storage shed without building a roof over the top of it and or put sides on it to make it look like a storage room, I'd appreciate your consent. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Parrish. And I'm certain somebody from staff will be in touch with you on that, Mr. Parrish. That completes our agenda, except for comments and requests of council. Mr. Hampton?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. As we've heard, we've had one outgoing commission member this evening and one being reappointed. I'd like to just make note that on our Environmental Affairs Commission, we are looking now for a new commissioner to replace Mr. Stallman. And as well on Arts and Humanities, we have about 3 to 4 positions that will become vacant in the coming months, and we're looking for energetic people who want to do good things for the city to apply for these positions. These commissions do invaluable work for the council. We depend very heavily on you, so if anybody has an interest, please get some applications in and apply for these commissions.
Okay, thank you.